my church campaign at Covenant with the stated goal of raising $64,000 to accelerate paying off the mortgage within 12 months. So that was last June. I was happy to share by the end of May, the mortgage was completely retired, ahead of plan by about 1 month. I want to once again thank each of you who pledged and for the financial support that followed to achieve this goal. The campaign was true. Eight, yeah. That's very cool, Lucas. Thank you. So, in one moment, I have to share with you, Bill Eversole, who we lost back in June. When he handed me his pledge card last fall, he said that with the mortgage contributions, he was tithing for the first time in his life. And even with cancer like eating away at his insides, he was so pleased and so happy to be doing, to be able to say that he was doing that, and helping his church that way. So I just want to say we'll all miss you. We all miss you, Bill. So why was the mortgage so important? The payment each month was about almost $5,000, and it was about 15% of our annual budget. And so having this behind us will allow us to continue to support missions and programming within our congregation and in our community and throughout across the globe that would not have been possible otherwise. Does the mortgage being paid off mean that we're in the clear? Not by a long shot. Our checking account balance, I checked it last night, is about 3 weeks worth of running expenses. So that means we're literally still operating paycheck to paycheck, but the mortgage being behind us will really help. And so you might ask yourself, how is it that on one hand we're hand to mouth, but on the other hand we just installed a new roof and we can afford to give out dozens of scholarships every summer? Well, who knows the answer to that? Foundation, right? So Foundation, we are so fortunate to have a foundation that can help us with the big capital expenses. But Foundation isn't going to pay our light bill, and they're not going to pay Moyers to take the snow away. So that's why we need to keep a healthy giving in our regular general fund. Because like churches across the nation, Covenant is facing declining membership and decreased giving and financial struggles. 7 out of the last 8 years, Covenant has spent more from the general fund than we've brought in through giving. And we survive that by cutting our expenses each year and from borrowing against reserves that are growing dangerously thin. So I'll just say, please keep it coming. As we burn this mortgage, here it is. I personally feel a weight lifted. And yes, we will continue to struggle and we'll continue to ask for money, but more important, we will continue. Today, as we mark a 40th anniversary and retiring a long-term debt, we're celebrating both our past and our future. It's also a reminder that Covenant is bigger than any one of us, right? It's a community that was here long before many of us, and with good stewardship, will continue well beyond us here today. So thank you again for your support in this campaign. I'm going to start the fire with the actual mortgage. It's actually a copy of the mortgage. And then you're all welcome to add yours to the fire.
Woo!
Got a reminder now, after you burned your mortgage, go inside for refreshments and beverages. So I want to make sure that everybody has it.
Burn, baby, burn.